It's Monday, the 12th of June, 2023. Welcome to the Fast Five by Fear and Greed, where we give you the top 5 business stories you need to know in just 5 minutes. I'm Michael Thompson, and good morning, Sean Aylmer.
Good morning, Michael.
Sean, much of the country might be enjoying the King's birthday long weekend, but we still have the top 5 business stories to get through in 5 minutes, so let's jump straight in. Number 1, US tech stocks are on a tear, really, helping the local IT companies as well, with the tech-heavy NASDAQ up 27% since the beginning of the year.
There have been some incredible performances. We've spoken a bit about chip maker NVIDIA. It's riding the artificial intelligence wave. Its share price is up 170% this year. An easing of supply chain issues and a rush of sales alongside beneficial tax changes in the US have helped Tesla's share price. It's up 126%. Meta, father of Facebook and Instagram, is up 112%. In fact, the laggards are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon and Alphabet. They're up somewhere between 35 and 45%. Quite incredible what a run they're on. Now, the broader S&P 500 is up about 12%. The local market's up about 1%. So it just shows how well they've done.
I know we've got not much time, Sean, but break it down very quickly for me. Why have the tech stocks done so well?
Bunch of reasons. The crazy outperformers like NVIDIA and Tesla have had specific stock reasons. More generally, the sentiment around tech stocks is much more positive. They were sold off hard in 2022, so entered the year at lower valuations. People like investing in tech stocks when they want long-term growth. They also like tech stocks when interest rates are at or near a peak, which they think that's the case. And some tech stocks are also considered recession-proof. And with a recession in the US likely, possibly in Australia, the tech companies have plenty of friends. That has bled into Australia a bit as well. WiseTech Global, the tracking software group, largest IT companies, up more than 50%. Accounting software group Xero is up 33%. Online real estate company REA has risen 21%. Doesn't mean it's going to last. Really important to keep that in mind, but it's been a great start, 2023, for tech stocks.
Yeah, sure has. All right, on to story number 2. Sean, Australia's biggest companies are doing a better job than the broader corporate sector of appointing female chief executives, with 5 women now in leadership roles among the top 20.
The rise in part reflects more female executives acquiring greater operational experience in recent years and boards recognising the advantage of having greater diversity at the top. There have been 3 female appointments of top 20 ASX companies in the past year: Vicky Brady at Telstra, Leah Weckhardt at Coles and Fiona Hick at Fortescue. That means that's gone from 2 to 5. The 2 already there, Shamara Wickramanayaka runs Macquarie and Meg O'Neill is boss of Woodside. The number of women running companies in the top 50 has doubled to 8. 16%. Among the ASX 200, there's 21, which is about 10.5% or so. Still not there yet, but getting better.
Story number 3, Crown Resorts Chief Executive Kieran Carruthers has called for more workers to return to the office to help Australia's CBDs survive the cost of living crisis and the economic slowdown.
Carruthers also backed the federal government's moves to lift school migration, saying more overseas workers will help the casino group bounce back to pre-pandemic levels. But he warns that spiralling rents need to be tackled, saying it represents a triple barrier for foreign workers choosing Australia in a globally competitive labour market. Now, Crown's is Victoria's biggest single-site employer, taking up most of Melbourne CBD's eastern flank. The company also opened the 2.2 VIP casino and resort at Barangaroo in Sydney last August. Big operations in Perth, employs about 23,500 people. Plenty of CEOs at the moment out there calling for more help around labour markets.
Sean, story number 4 is an interesting one. Change is in the air, really, at Qantas. I hope you enjoyed that one. With male cabin crew now being allowed to grow their hair and wear makeup, and women can wear flat shoes and don't have to wear makeup.
It's the biggest change in dress policy at the national carrier in 10 years. The relaxation of previously hardline styling rules follows a lengthy uniform review by Qantas. Unions lobbied for it. Other changes include the option for men and women to wear diamond earrings and colourful nail polish. Fitbits or larger watches are now allowed as well. Men and women with long hair must wear it in a ponytail or bun or cornrows. There's also more fluidity between specific men's and women's uniform sets, with more ability to mix up the various pieces. However, there is still a requirement to cover up any tattoos. Stockings are still required when wearing a dress or skirt. Name badges also remain compulsory for crew. Fascinating how Qantas is slowly changing.
Last one, Sean. Story number 5. Donald Trump addressed his supporters over the weekend for the first time since his indictment on multiple federal charges, saying it's a witch hunt, a fake indictment, and shows 2 standards of justice in the United States.
The 37 counts of the indictment, released on Friday and focused on his alleged mishandling of classified materials, is potentially far more severe, legally at least, than the previous charges he's faced. They were mostly personal, political, or commercial misconduct. In Columbus, Georgia, Trump called it a fake indictment, saying he's being pursued in court because of his bid for a second term in the White House. He went on, and it's worth quoting him, "We now have two standards of justice in our country. The Democrat communists want to jail their opponents while they protect the murderers who prowl our cities day and night and other brazen criminals." He said that at the first of two scheduled campaign appearances. He certainly isn't backing down. Now he's due to appear in federal court in Miami tomorrow night, Australian time, to answer the charges.
Okay, there we go. The top 5 business stories in 5 minutes. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Michael.
It's Monday, the 12th of June, 2023. Remember to hit follow on the podcast. If 5 minutes isn't enough for you, you can find our longer daily show called Fear and Greed, wherever you listen to podcasts. And don't forget as well, the Amazon Echo smart speaker range comes with Alexa built in. Simply say, "Alexa, play the Fast 5 by Fear and Greed podcast" to catch the latest episode, and you can get yours now at amazon.com.au. I'm Michael Thompson, and that was the Fast 5 by Fear and Greed. Have a great day.